Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. So, leaving where we left off, we're still making our way up to the top of the observatory. Given the amount of forces that are here, plus Imperial soldiers, it's looking more and more like this is probably like the last time we'll see Dagon. Either he would have escaped, like we fight him and he escapes, the Imperial kill him, but given that we saw in that flashback that he had no issues with the Empire, chances are that this is probably the last time that we fight him. But we'll see. We'll see what happens when we get up there. Alright, well, let's get into it.
Light him up.
A little longer. Enemy approaching. Eyes up. I will get you.
Over here. Lock tight.
What do you think you're doing with that thing?
Jedi stuff. Don't worry about it.
Show off.
Just doing a little bit of a transition just so that I can speed up this process. It took me a little bit to figure out what I had to do here. I thought that, I had to like jump around the side or something, wall run, but no, it's now that we can grab those air buoys and bounce off of them. I had to find the dispense plate, which was in the wall. And I completely missed it. I didn't realize that it was over there in the wall. So yeah, I basically had to just do a little bit of transition. I'm also going to do a little transition after I get this focus point, or skill point. I think this one's a skill, just so we can get on to the next area and keep going.
battle Dagon promised us. Think you made the cut? Think you're worthy of the eyes of Dagon Kara? Of course. Fool. You'd be lucky if he spared you even a moment of his time. I shall not fail!
So it's interesting to see the remnants of Avis's forces. Like, after we defeat him, we get a lot of his generals that are still hanging out and about, which makes sense, you know. But the way that they're talking is like, oh, I need to make Ravis proud. I was like, dude, Ravis is dead. So it makes me think that the order of missions should have been that we came here first before we fought Ravis, and then, you know, go from there. But I don't know if I want to say if we had gone to here first before Ravis, if he would have commented on it. But I think their intention was for us to go ahead and just take out Ravis and then take out Dagon afterwards, kind of like sub-boss and then boss. But I thought it would have been interesting if we killed Dagon first and then gone after Avis. I think that would have been interesting.
I'm set! Solid work, brother. Nice.
Ready?
Always.
Observatory is up ahead.
Right behind the army of Bedlam droids.
Oh, you're so dead. What? Get in
Keep pushing. No holding back now.
just a couple more. One down.
Check out.
Just keep firing. Firing is live.
I have taken damage.
At some point, I'd like to come back to the Lucre Hold and see, you know, what's going on there, because I said in the last video, the Imperial forces and the Raiders, there's more Imperial forces now than there is, like, Raiders. So it makes me wonder if they've been pushed back to the Lucre Hold, or if the Imperial soldiers have decided to take over that. obviously we're about to get into a boss fight, so it's best to just go ahead and do the skill point upgrades, just because, I haven't done it in a while, and I at least have like a couple more like skill points to use to get in different force powers. Like pretty much the first thing that I did was level up my vitality. So everything else is like just force moves and my lightsaber moves.
The shuttles are leaving. I will not return. Seek me out, or go to Tanalor. That is yours to decide. May the
Guess he
Force
got the
be with
message
you.
a few years too late.
If Centauri had only stood with me, we could have convinced the Council that Tanalor was worth the sacrifice. Now she's gone. Ravis is gone. The Order is gone, and I am free!
You're not free, Dagon. You're alone.
Why are you here when your true enemy is out there? How could you let the galaxy fall to this unworthy machine of an empire? You think yourself a survivor, but you are a failure!
They haven't beaten us. Not yet.
Now who is blinded by the past? Within the Abyss, the Empire cannot reach us. I will forge these raiders into an elite army led by disciples trained in the Force at my temple. Then, when the time is right, I will strike out and cleanse this galaxy with fire.
We've already got an Emperor. Give us the compass.
And why would I do that?
Because I'm a father who's running out of options. And you're standing in the way of a better life for my little girl. You hand it over, or I will put you down.
What small dreams you cling to?
Enough!
Tanalor beckons.
About time!
Pathetic!
Target, Cal!
You're still chained by the past. It will be your grave. Kneel before me. Is that it? I could annihilate you. The galaxy would never know this. You're finished. Yes! You will not stop me. How pathetic. did what the Order was too weak to do, and for that she betrayed me!
Help, please! Hey, BD!
You will suffer more then. Is that it? You miserable fool.
BD, I need help!
Try again. Weak. Your demise is inevitable. How does it feel to know that you're about to die? That your life meant nothing? Don't resist. You can't hide from me. Ah, yes. I feel it. Loss, suffering, shame, anger. There's immense power in such emotions, but you were too weak. And now it's too late.
Shuttles are leaving. I will not return. You're lost. You've strayed from the path. And you are no Jedi.
Please, tell me this is real. What happened?
Some kind of force hallucination. Fueled by fear. I use his against him.
Not so scary now. Still in one piece. BD? Give me some good news.
Maybe Dagon was right.
You sure you're not still, you know?
Think about it. Tanalor's a fortress. We should use it for the hidden path. Gather allies, train. They'd never see us coming.
I don't know, that seems risky.
Everything is at risk so long as the Empire's around. Besides, you don't want Kata spending her whole life in hiding, do you?
If she's safe, Cal? Yeah. Yeah, I'll take that.
Yeah. Yeah, okay, I understand that. But someday, someone's gonna have to face the Empire. Why not us? I bet Cordova can fix this up. Let's head back to Jeddah.
Sure. I'm gonna take a look around first, see if I can find a manual for that thing or something.
We'll figure it out.
Yeah.
Hey, buddy. You saved my neck. Again. Thanks.
You go ahead, Cal. I'm sure the crew can't wait to hear the news.
Meet you back at the mantis.
That was a pretty cool fight. I liked the sort of illusion of him lifting us to the ceiling when really all he did was drop us to the floor. But yeah, I thought that was pretty cool. It's sad to see him go, but I think inevitably it had to end that way. It sucks, but you know. Oh, so this answers my question about how the Jedi got to the observation research facility. They essentially came over here. There's probably like more pathways because it looks like there's ways of like, like pathways that will lead from this area to that area over there. But as time went on, the pathways probably like fell into the abyss. But yeah, they went this way, went up to the research, and then went back down this way to get home, or like, took shuttles or something like that. But can you imagine though, like, the Jedi Masters telling their Padawan that they were going to go visit the research facility, and the only way to get up to the research facility was to go the way of like the balloons and just kind of have to hop and keep hopping from balloon to balloon to get to the top. And he is like, I will meet you up there, and he just takes the elevator.
seas. Plenty. I'll explain it to you. Ooh, a cactus ball. Its sharpest thorns are right in the center to defend against the most persistent predator. Ah, I was hoping you'd find seeds like that. Put one in the ground. I'll share what I've learned.
I know that look.
What look? I don't have a look.
Dagon. His army. Those were long odds. Even for you.
I didn't let my past control me. Dagon's overwhelmed him. To be honest, I had no idea if I could. But I had to believe.
Well, I knew you would come back.
Of course. You're not getting rid of me that easily. Let's go see what we can find.
Come here, Cal. Trip's almost over. You eating okay? Keeping up your strength?
Do I look like I'm wasting away?
Well, no. I mean, you look fine. Listen, just let me fuss, would you?
I appreciate you, Grease, but I'm fine. Might not be able to cook like you, but we were able to find food.
Yeah, I saw what Seer ate. I don't trust a Jedi's definition of food.
So, I'm basically just tying up any loose ends here on Coruscant. The reason being is because, according to the story tab in the pause menu, we just completed mission 2 of 5 on chapter 6, and I don't know if that means that we're essentially getting towards the end. I feel like we are because we defeated the last 2 big bads. So the last 2 big bads that we had for this game was Dagon and Ravis and his raiders. We defeated Ravis. We've taken out majority of his generals. I don't think there's any more generals to take out at this point. And you know, the Bedlam Raiders have essentially scattered, and what's in their place is now the Imperial soldiers, which kind of makes you go, which one was better, the Raiders or the Imperial soldiers? It's a kind of tough question. For one, both of them are trying to oppress you, and for the other, both of them are trying to oppress you, so, you know, hard choice. But yeah, so what I'm doing is just essentially tying loose ends, just because I don't foresee myself coming back here unless there's like a bounty or something. But majority of the time, I try to do the longer side quest off camera, like the bounties. I've been doing them off camera.
Not successful. Massive damage. You will die. Move forward.
I'm hit.
I kind of like that they have all these little secret bosses hidden away behind like locked doors. Like you would think that it's treasure, but it's really just a secret boss. I was worried that the game was going to crash when it froze, but I think what it was doing was loading this area. And this is the area where we meet up with all of the crew at the beginning of the game. And I kind of wanted to explore it a little bit, but at the same time, I was just like, I really don't want to fight all these guys. So I'm just gonna go back. It'll be fine. We'll be fine. I'll do it off camera.
Quick, help! A little help, bud. Help me, BD!
That guy was actually pretty hard. Like, he's not only quick, but like large and the area is small. Like, I'm glad that I didn't die to him and have to go back and fight him again. But at the same time, I'm like, why did I do this again? Oh yeah, it was for the force skill point.
on, buddy.
Hostile approaching! Get up there! Keep your position! I'm not done with
So the last thing that I'm gonna do is a story mission. It's actually something that I had picked up from Cash in the last video. I don't think I was recording it, but it was before we went to the observation tower, so 2 videos ago. So I decided that I wanted to just go ahead and get this one out of the way since I'm here, and it will save me some time because I'm going to Jedi, and I'm sure that once I get to Jedi there's probably going to be more story things that are going to pop up, and I'm not going to be able to come back here for a while. So I'm just going to go ahead and just get them out of the way and go from there.
Let's stop for a moment.
Alright, so now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the Mantis so I can head on to Jeddah and start the next story mission. Again, thank you so much for joining me on these. I probably will estimate that we may have like 3 videos left in the series, but that's only if there's not like extra story stuff that happens. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna let the rest of this play through.
Now,
Thank you so
where
much
should
for
we go
joining me
next?
again, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bound for Jedi.
You think Cordova can repair that compass?
Oh, I bet credits he can.
You have credits to bet?
What's that supposed to mean?
Tanalor. We're so close now.
I'm excited to see Tanalor.
Oh, me too. But just don't go starting a witch school or something. And definitely don't invite those creepy sisters of yours.
But they're here now, Grease. All around you.
I just sensed something, Grease. Did you feel that?
Are you kidding me? All right, kids, sit down. We're here.